Sup tubers, Dirty Diesel here, doing a video on a Subaru 3.0 Outback serpentine belt tensioner and pulley. So I'll explain to you what you got to do. You got to take this off, it's 10 millimeter. Got to take this off, it's a 10 millimeter. And then what you do is you take this off, it's another 10 millimeter. And what I did is I just pinned, this is the coolant line. It may be different on other ones, but this is the 3 liter. It has 2 coolant feeds onto the top. So you pin this back, and I just took a bungee cord around this and pulled it back. And then what you do is there's 2 bolts. You see, one there and one there. And it's oriented about this way. And this one's really hidden underneath the power steering pump, but you don't have to take the power steering pump off. You just need an extension about that long and a 12 millimeter socket. And so you're going to get in there and you're going to take those bolts off. It's right underneath here, the power steering pump. Take them bolts off. Well, actually, I apologize. You take a 14 millimeter and you got to get the belt off first. Sorry, I forgot about that. And as you see, I put a new belt on, so I would suggest doing the same. So you take the belt off, you crank it down, get the belt off it, and then you take off the bolts, and then you re-bolt it back on, and then you put the belt back on and do everything in reverse. All right, guys? Dirty Diesel out. Do your preventative maintenance. That's what this was. It was starting to make a chatter. I think one of the last things you'd want to have, well, not one of the last, but yeah, one of them. You don't want to sling your serpentine belt. You wouldn't have power steering. You wouldn't have an alternator. And then once your battery ran out, you wouldn't have spark. So this one, it's not like throwing a timing belt or anything, but it's still would be pretty drastic to lose on the road. So do your preventative maintenance. I'm doing the CV axles next because one of my boots has a tear. I guess you could kind of see it. Oh yeah, you could see it right there. Let's see, zoom in on that. You see that? Spooge. That's no good. That means that's going to dry up and go bad. And my steering's been a little bit shaky and wobbly because of it. And always do them at the same time, the front two. I've actually never had to change the rear ones because they don't, there's no steering on them, but always change the front two at the same time because, yet again, if you broke one of these, you'd be on the side of the road. So, all right, that'll be the next video. I'll probably be doing that tomorrow. Dirty Diesel out, guys. Hope you're enjoying your nice sunny day. I hope it's sunny there.